Well, hello there, YouTube friends. Welcome back to the shop. Today's December 30th, 2022. It's New Year's, well, New Year's Eve. Thought I'd just give you a quick video, an update on where we are on the Majek. Talk about some other chemicals that I've got now that I'm using or about to use. I want you to reply. I want to see what you think about it. I'm going to show you the Duratec high gloss. From what I understand, it's some really good stuff. I know a lot of people are using it. I got my hands on some from a local shop. It's gonna let me try some out. Let me know what you think about it, if you use it and how you use it. Here's the Majek. It's my tool cabinet for right now on the front. We still have to do the sides here. This is just an primer. Of course, the bottom's done. It's just dusty. It's been sitting in the shop, but it looks really good. So here's the Duratec. I want to use this when I shoot the back of the transom, the black gel coat. And I also have been told that you can mix it in with your fiberglass, your polyester resin, when you're doing laminating, and so to speak. And I've been told that it will take the if you have a little tacky finish, if it's sticky, that will cure that and it take it away. And it's not like a waxed resin where you have to go back and sand over the top of it. From what I understand, you can mix like a tablespoon of this to a quart. I know it says mix 50-50, and they said don't do that. They said that is too much. They said it won't ever cure right. I know, and that's coming from the manufacturer. It tells you to mix at a 50-50. But anyway, they all say like a tablespoon to a quart is sufficient, and it sands good. It dries good without a tacky finish. The other thing is we have just about got the transom done. I got one more little layer across the front here to glass in, and it'll be finished. It'll be 3 layers of glass of 1.5 ounce woven on the sides, the front, to make a good pile of glass so stress cracks will never show up. Anyhow, here's the hatches. They're made by Temperance. And they are fiberglass line hatch. They're very sturdy. Got a nice seal on them. On the back side, you can take you some 5200, lay that down, and then screw it in with some stainless steel screws. They nice latches, very strong latches. It pulls down real tight. So here's some. Here's where I cut the back hatches out. I went ahead and gel coated this area here that was exposed. It was, of course, that was just bare wood. And I had just got a little silly with my gel coat. I had a cup mixed up, and I went ahead and brushed on some area in here just to check the high-low. I know it's rough. It just needs to be sanded down. But this has wax on it, so to cure, it is really hard. And I will sand that down before we go ahead and cut the rest of the boat, the rest of the floors. And that way we won't have no problem. Got a little bit of cleanup to do here on the back of the transom. Got some laminating stuff here I need to sand off. And we need a gel coat. So it's all in prime. All the scratches, holes have all been filled and fixed. I just need to get it in black now, in gel coat. Same thing over here. I've got some laminating edges to clean up and fix. Just a little sanding, no big deal. So sand through here and get all this ground down nice and smooth. Same over here on this side. I was just playing around. I had extra gel coat mixed up in my cup when I was covering up these edges after I cut them out. I didn't want bare wood exposed, so I mixed up some gel coat to cover that area up. That way it won't get wet. Start having rotting problems. We don't want nothing to get wet. course, I didn't spend the money to use Kusa, you know. I use 3/4 inch birch plywood. That birch absorbs that polyester resin very well. It will not delaminate. Got a little work here on this side to do. That's where the old existing drain hole was. I just need to feather edge it down and then prime this side on the midway up on the freeboard. The bottom's done in black. It's beautiful. It's good. So this is where we stand at. Just wanted to get everybody a quick update tour on where we are and what all we got left to do. I've got one more layer to do on the floor here. This is just one layer of 1.5 ounces. I'm gonna put one more. I know it's an overkill, but that's just the way I am. I overbuild things. I don't want any trouble out of it. Don't want to hear the floor popping and creaking or any of that noise, so. And it won't. The way we put it down, the way we glued it. So, just giving y'all an update. I know it's been a little bit. It's holiday season. That trailer is glossy black. It's just full of dust. It needs to be cleaned off. Brand new tires, wheels, bearings. Got the slick sticks. The lights, got them covered up. Don't want to get no trash on them. Getting real close to gelling, webbing the floor, guys. Really, really, really close. Won't be long. I know our weather's getting a little cooler here in Texas. We're still holding mid-70s, which is great. Humidity's low, which is great for gel coat. But man, it's beautiful out here right now. It's at 74, 75 degrees. It's sunny. Been getting a lot of rain. But that's just how it is here in Texas. This time of the year, we get a lot of rain. We really don't get too cold weather. In fact, last week we was in the teens, believe it or not. Crazy to be in the teens down here, but it happens. But all right, leave me comments on this Duratechnologies. If you guys use this stuff, how are you mixing it with your gel coat? Are you mixing it with your polyester resin as a wax additive instead of using straight wax so you don't have to sand behind it? Let me know what you do and how you're mixing it again. I've seen it used. I hear it's really great stuff. But I know they say don't mix it 50-50 like it says on the can does. They say it will never cure. You'll have a sticky finish on your gel coat. And you won't be able to sand it. You'll have to go back and scrape it back off. A lot of extra work. That is something I do not want to do. I know better than that. So 1 teaspoon to a quart is what they're saying to mix it. And it turns out real good. They say it'll sand like primer. Your gel coat will sand like automotive primer. If you mix it in your polyester resin, it'll sand like primer. You won't be clogging up sanding disc and having all that goofy business going on that costs you a lot of time and money to get cleaned up and get out of the way. So let me know. Please send me a tag or send me a message. Really curious to know how you guys are using it and what you think about it. And so anyhow, this is where we stand on the boat. Getting really close, guys. Getting really close. Starting looking at electronics, looking at jack plates, wiring harnesses for the engine. I do have the console. It is done. It is back here in the back. It is a Majek console, brand new. Went to Corpus Christi and bought it. There it is. I know it's dusty. She got it ready. It has the Pro Air system in it. It has the flip down storage in here. So I didn't get the real tall rail. I didn't do all that. So anywho, guys, that is where we are. That is where we stand. There's other little projects we got. Little 595 John Deere, little 24 diesel, love it. Little Expedition 425. That is a foiler that shifts like a Honda Polaris made, believe it or not. And of course it runs great. But a lot of people don't believe me when I say, yeah, I got one that shifts like a Yeah, right there. Look at that. 5 up, 1 down for reverse. It's a 2000 model. Made in 2000, 2002. Great four-wheeler. Shaft driven in the back. Super duper machine. All right, guys. Well, I'll quit rambling. I'll let you get back. But this is where we're standing. I know I get a lot of messages about the boat. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Here's well, it's full of dust and trash, but there'll be a hole here, and that's where your drains go into for your floor. One there and one over there. And they'll run through tubing, and then we'll put some anti-backflow scuppers on the backside. So that's where they poke through, right there on the inside. Just have to re-drill it, just got it glassed over. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. Please give us thumbs up. Please give us a like and subscribe so you won't miss our next video. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate you watching this build. I knew it wasn't going to be fast, but we're getting there. Very, very, very close to getting done. Be happy to be on the spring fishing here in Texas in 2023. That was the plan. I've got 2 hatches up here in the front I need to cut in. I'll make a video of that. So, all right, guys. Y'all take care. Happy New Year's. Like and subscribe. Thanks.